1 hour later.
Oh, hold on. Show me the blown head gasket pudding. Oh, that's good. Bone dry. It doesn't feel like anything's in there.
This is not gonna last. So.
Just slam it. See, the interior is super nice though. It's kind of a shame this is gonna get cut up and turned into a donor vehicle. Alright, as you can see from the thumbnail, I bought another one. And if you're watching these videos, you know exactly what this is. It's a 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the wrong wheels on it, and some of the other little trim pieces missing. But, well, custom mirror. Oh, that door panel, that's the worst. Anyway, check it out. This thing is pretty clean inside. I'm pretty happy that this is the cheapest thing I could find in the donor to hey Rudy, get this car back going. The front seats look fucking stellar. Rear seats look stellar. It's got all the trim. Nothing's been broken or kicked or smashed. The center console looks great. It was a Canadian. It's in bar in Celsius. The steering wheel's ruined just like every other one of them. But for the most part, the interior is pretty good. Let's see. Let's go to the front here. The engine bay looks almost completely stock. It's a replacement alternator, but it looks like it's a factory one for this car. It's got the right connectors and whatnot on it. It's not like a modified later high output. So if you see my other videos, you probably have seen the engine bay of mine. Oh, check out the bumper. So part of this, why this thing was so cheap, is the lady smashed it into a deer like right after she got it, and kind of smashed the whole front subframe and whatnot, and they made that crappy looking bumper out of some scrap they had lying around. The couple I bought this from flat towed it into town for a couple miles because they wouldn't think it would start. And we put a jump pack on it, cranked it, and came right up. Drove it on the trailer, no biggie. This thing is full of so much pudding from the blown head gasket that it's like all the way up to the cam line. Like it literally, when it was running, it was probably completely submerged in oily coolant froth. Rudy. What are you doing? Oh, you're stuck on your leash. Yeah, so, you know, mine's kind of slowly turned into a race car kind of deal. I got rid of all the ABS, all the inside computer, a lot of the factory wiring harness I got rid of, besides the stuff that run necessities like windows and door locks. So my plan is to put AC, cruise control, and all that stuff back in the car. And in order to do that, I'm going to need the factory PCM, because the factory PCM runs the auto headlights, it runs windshield wipers, it runs... I mean, the PCM's tied into so many things you wouldn't believe. As soon as I unplug the PCM, half the car doesn't work. Half the car of things that are non-powertrain controlled stop working. And on the other half of it, if you unplug the amp under the seat, the other half of the car quits working. So we learned that today when we tore the car apart. As soon as you unplug the amp under the seat, the whole dash quits working. Turn signals, all that stuff completely stops. So I'm going to turn my street car kind of thing back into a daily driver. I want to have a remote start, big single turbo 2-wheel drive Grand Cherokee. You know, cruise control, I want all my dash gauges to work. I want my VIC to start working again. I want the steering wheel controls all to work. AC, cruise control. What else? So I'll show you short little videos of us tearing the car apart and see how it's going to get really hot. Monday is supposed to be 100 and I think 100, 101. So we definitely won't be at the garage working on stuff Sunday or Monday. And then it's 4th of July and some other things. So I'll probably be MIA for a couple weeks, and then we'll hit the ground hard and really get some shit done in a few weeks from now. So just keep waiting for an update. I'll try to take as many videos as I can. So 5 minutes into taking it apart.
How they're just like, oh yeah, this will be good.
Hour 2. There's not much left. Whole dash, all that. Some pieces in here. Sure looks roomy.
No.
All right, there's the dash, complete with airbag, all the air ducts, full body harness. The HVAC box. So, and all we really did Saturday was wash the carpets. It got so hot early in the morning, we just called it quits for the day and just hung out in the cold.